Okay, guys, good morning. Welcome to this laboratory practice class. So I just decided to record this short video in order for you to get familiar with the activities that you have to do for this uh, laboratory practice class. So the first thing that you have to do for this class is this one. Give me a second. Okay, today we're going to be working on error identification or error recognition. So here you have these slides that I am going to be sharing with you in a little bit. So with these slides, what you have to do is the next. Okay, I have some pictures in which you can see some statements. So this first one says, the indication says, indicate whether the sentence below are correct or wrong or incorrect. So if they are wrong or if they are incorrect, you have to correct them. So for example, the first statement says, he is the best table tennis player. He can win everybody. So if you see the words that are in red, probably they are incorrect word or they don't fit in this statement. So you are going to say, no, in my case, I consider the first one is correct. So that means if it is correct, just in a Word document, write down the whole statement and then just write down correct. But if you think the first one needs to be corrected, so correct the mistake. Same with the number 2, 3, and so on. So the indication is create a Word document, write down all these sentences or statements, and then if the question or if the statement is correct, write down correct. If it is wrong, correct the mistake. This is the first one. Now, the following. The indication says one of these words contains an error. So here, as you can see, there are some underlined words. So if you see, for example, the first one, there were marks on the snow, but it were unrecognizable. So if you say, okay, I consider the mistake is it, for example. So write down, as always, the whole sentences or the whole statement, and then tell me which is the mistake or which is the error in this one. So for example, if you say in the number 1 the mistake or the error is it, so underline in another color. For example, it could be in red color, the mistake. The next one is the same indication. One of these parts contains an error. So tell me which is the error, because all of them have an error. So tell me which is the error. And as always, write down the whole sentences and tell me which is the error. Now, in this one, each of the following sentences contains an error. These are related to articles, which has been underlined. All these underlined words, probably they have an error. Each of them has an error. So, which has been underlined? Write out the correct answer. For example, you are going to write down the number 1. She has small eyes and a pointed nose. So, now continue writing down in the correct form. The whole sentence, but correct it. For example, if you say she has small eyes and a pointed nose, so now correct the sentence. And for this one, it says each of the following sentences contains an error, but it is related to tenses and it is related to passive voice. Now write out the correct answer. So that means write down the correct sentence or the sentence corrected. While, the number 1, for example, while I am watching television last night, someone called. So correct the sentence, each of them. And that's it. So that's basically the instructions. So I just decided to record this video just to be sure that you understand the indications. But as always, guys, if you have any doubt, if you have any comment, if you don't know what to do, or if you have an inconvenience, don't hesitate to ask me. Just you can contact me on my WhatsApp, you can contact me on Google Classroom or via email. So this is my pleasure again to be here with you, and have a great weekend. Bye bye.